I sit here in my garage in England talking to this camera, and I'm thinking about the political landscape in this country. It's very concerning what's going on in various bits and pieces, really. And I've long argued that the establishment is no longer viable. You get the same characters again and again, occupying the same positions again and again. It almost appears to be jobs for the boys, and the merry-go-round continues. I believe that you need people from communities, people from local business who have some idea of what goes on in the neighbourhoods that they're supposed to be elected to represent. It kind of makes sense in a way, but it seldom happens. And every now and again, you get a shock to the establishment system, and somebody turns up who was just that. Now, at the moment, across in the United States of America, we've got Joe Biden, President of the United States, and we know what's been said probably more severely recently about his capabilities and holding that high office. Well, the person that came before him, we know full well who that was, Donald J. Trump. And he wants to be president of the United States once again. Now, with the establishment as it goes, particularly in America, it becomes very apparent to me, particularly if you agree, subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think, that the establishment do not want him to be president of the United States once again. When I say the establishment, I mean political arena, I mean media, and anything and anybody, the court system, with an influence that can boot him out the door. But the problem is, the more you try and cancel something or somebody, the more you try and wipe them from existence, the more popular and the more powerful they become. Now, what they've tried to do, if we go back to what happened at the Capitol, and he's been held responsible in the halls of power for inciting that event, and they're trying to use that to remove him from ballots all over the United States. Now, I find that very unconstitutional, and I find that wrong, because there are people that would want to vote for him, and you're removing their choice. And there's a measure in the American Constitution all to do with, if you've incited, well, an insurrection against your own country, then that disqualifies you from, running as president of the United States. But that's run into a little bit of a problem. We have a look here. This news article that's come up. The US Supreme Court has struck down efforts by individual states to disqualify Donald Trump from running for president using an anti-insurrection constitutional clause. It started in Colorado, all this. And, the unanimous ruling, it's specific to Colorado, but also overrides challenges brought in by other states. What they're actually finding is that only Congress can turn around and invoke this, not individual states. They just don't have the power to do this. So that sets a precedent. And, it clears the way for Trump to compete in the Colorado primaries, and they're going to be on Tuesday. He's the front runner for the Republican nomination. Looks likely to face a rematch with Joe Biden in November when they have the elections. The ex-president immediately claimed victory following the ruling, taking to his Truth social media platform to claim a big win for America. Now, they're trying to financially break him. They're trying to legally break him, and they're trying to remove him from the field. So he cannot be, once again, president of the United States. It's very clear that they're throwing everything at him to try and prevent that from happening. Speaking from his estate, Mar-a-Lago, Florida, soon after, he said that the decision was very well crafted, will go a long way to help bringing our country together, which it needs. You can't take someone out of a race because an opponent would like it that way, Mr. Trump added. So, there you go, the opponent being the state and the system. I do believe that the way it's going, and the way it's gone, he stands a very good chance of being elected as president of the United States once again. I don't see, you know, what can happen. Do you have another 4 years of Joe Biden? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to watch another one of my videos, one's just popped up there. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Toodaloo.